channel for part 2 of the Get to Know Me tag, because these questions are a lot. I think I have over 100 questions, and so far I have gone through like 50 of them. So I really enjoyed doing answering these questions, so I'd like to continue. So this is going to be part 2 of the question tag part 1, which is linked up here if you haven't watched. Yes, my name is Tanya. For those who are new here, I do videos mostly on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle, and I am looking cute as hell with the edges laid. So, yes, if you enjoy the content that you see, please remember to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and please share them and tag me even as you watch them, and I would really appreciate it. So, let's jump right into the Get to Know Me tag 2. Woo! What is one advice you would want to give your 15-year-old self? The one piece of advice I would tell myself is that you're beautiful. I think when I was 15, I was getting into high school. So at that time, I think I was just in such a weird space. But at the same time, I was at a good space. But one thing for sure would be that you're beautiful, even being dark, you're beautiful. With short hair, you're beautiful. With a personality of someone who's very vibrant and really likes to talk a lot. Like, you're enough. You don't need to change for anyone. Like, even no matter what people say, you are still you, boo. Do you, boo. Next question is, if you could time travel, what would you choose? Your past or your future? I would definitely do. Okay, let me give reasons as to why I'd choose any. So, if I was to time travel to the past, I would time travel to the past. Reason being, I feel like there are some things maybe I would mend. So that's one of the reasons why I'd really want to go to the past to mend some things. I would go to the future to see if all this hustling I do pays off, because, yeah. Which planet do you fancy to visit? None. What's your alternative career choice? So currently I am a student. I'm about to finish my 4th year. So I'm a student doing project management. So I think if I wouldn't be doing project management as a career, my alternative would either be a baker, would literally be a business person for sure. Business, an entrepreneur. How did you survive your first heartbreak? Ilibidi nizoee na nikaendelea na maisha. literally I think I was like, cheers, and I was out. If you could bring back one dead person, who would it be? My mama. What is the stupidest thing that you believed in your childhood that children are bought in the supermarket? What? Because I think when you were really young, our teachers would be like, you see at Naivas supermarket, hapo ndo mnaendanga mnanunuliwa. So that was the stupidest thing I ever believed in my life. So until I knew where they really come from, I was like, okay, given a chance, which movie would you star in? Hustlers, The Girls Trip. Oof, yes, anytime, because I feel like my personality is needed in there. So yes. If you could solve one problem forever for this world, what would it be? One problem. Is money a problem? If I could solve it, I could solve it, because who doesn't want the money? So I think, I don't know, if I could solve one problem, would maybe be money. If not that, maybe eradicate poverty completely. Yeah. What is the last movie you watched? The last movie I watched, it's not really, The last movie. Um, I honestly can't remember, but the last series I watched was Love is Blind. And I cried as hell. What is the last book you have read? The last book I read was a book on money. It's by a Kenyan author. I will put the picture here because I currently can't remember. What is your favorite instrument? I'd really love to play the piano. Yes, piano would be my favorite instrument. If you had a chance to swipe your life with another person, who would it be? Definitely a rich person. Maybe Oprah or Caroline Mutako, or to swap lives, or yeah, I think just those two would be fine. What are you most thankful for in life? um I'm thankful a lot for actually being alive, because yeah, I'm most thankful for being alive every single day. Yeah. Who is your favorite grandparent? Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa. I don't have a favorite grandparent, honestly. What is one thing you hate most in a person? I just remembered people who chew like this. If you do that, by the way, I'm done with you. Because I remember, like, last week I was coming from work, then there's this chick who sat behind me, and then she's busy chewing her chewing up. And then I turned, I looked at her. At first I was like, "Ay, kwani huyu ni nani?" So I turned and looked at her, and then, like, I think she didn't notice I was being irritated or something. And then throughout the entire journey she kept on chewing that way. I had to force myself to sleep because she was here. Hapo kwa masikio yangu. I can't. If you had one superpower, what would it be? To fly. I'd want to be Superman. What is one bad habit you have? I think I keep things to myself. I'm not a person who would go out and be like, "Aki, I have this problem, I need this help, nini nini." So I think for me that would be one bad habit. The fact that I keep things to myself and I barely ask for help. If it's going to be a bad thing, like if it would be a bad habit, yeah, I think that would be a bad habit that I have. Who is your lucky person? Siwambi. What is the dominant color in your wardrobe? I think I have a lot of black items. I also have a lot of colorful trench coats. I have a bright pink trench coat. I have a brown trench coat. I have a green trench coat. I have a lilac trench coat. Yes, so I am obsessed with colorful trench coats as well. What is the best comment you have received on your channel? So I received this comment through a friend of mine, and she was like, "I think you'll be YouTube's next big thing." And I was like, "Thank you." Yeah, so yeah, what is one superstition you excessively credulous believe in and reverence for the supernatural? So I think one superstition I maybe believe in would be so embarrassing to say. Uh, would be like people who tell you about your future, if there's such a thing. Yeah. Are you a tea or coffee person? I am a tea person. Um, I find the most inspirational personality of my time. Of my time, meaning like the century I was born in, or currently, I think the person I really find inspiring would be Caroline Mutuku, because I think I really am down for the advice she really gives. So yeah, she'd be my inspirational personality of my time. Will you go? Oh, and Nancy Mwai. Oh, I love that woman. Will you go for adoption someday? I think I would. Yes. What is your bedroom? What's the color of your bedroom wall? Hii color yenye nini wote weka. All landlords have these colors in their houses. So yeah. What is your worst nightmare? My worst nightmare would be me dying. That's creepy as hell. Are you afraid of injections? Yes, I am. Which is one body part you love to flaunt? My smile. Is my smile a body part? My lips? I think that would be my lips. Or if you had $1 billion and buy only one type of thing, what would it be? I'd buy an airline. I think that's the most expensive thing that comes to my mind. With $1 billion, I think I'd buy an airline, because I only have to buy one thing. I'd buy an airline. So meaning, if I buy an airline, I buy it with all its planes, with all its everything. So the reason why I would do that would be, I'd sell a plane to buy a house, to buy a car, to buy all these other things that I would need. Or I'd sell part of my shares, or I'd do something to just be able to get other things that I would want. What is your favorite series? Currently, Love is Blind, because I am a hopeless romantic. What is your favorite romantic novel? I don't think I read romantic novels. I rather watch movies. What's your favorite drink? Whiskey. What's one thing you notice in a stranger? How you dress. That's the one thing I notice. Uh, what is one thing that upsets you instantly? Being called to do things that I don't want to do voluntarily. That upsets me to my core. What is your best childhood memory? I remember playing when I was a baby, dressed in a spaghetti top and a pair of bikers and bikers, and I would run around and not care, and I was so dirty, and I really enjoyed my playtime as a child. Also, I remember we used to have family day out where we'd go to a restaurant that sells meat, a nyama choma joint, and then everyone would really want to have nyama choma, but because they knew I don't like nyama choma, so because they knew I didn't like nyama choma, they'd be like, for her, we'll just buy her like, we'll buy her some kuku, so I'd get a whole chicken and I'd be so happy as a child. The last questions would be, are you a morning person? Yes, I am a morning person so long as my morning starts at 5 onwards. I'm not a morning person if my morning has to start at like 9 a.m. onwards. So I'm an early morning person. Your strategy for a happy life: get shit done. Do things, do what you want to do, because I think sometimes we really get upset because we rely on a lot of people to do things for us, but when you do things for yourself, it leaves no room for regrets, like someone didn't do this for me, someone didn't do this for me, like I didn't hustle enough. Just do things for yourself, and I think that's a strategy for a happy life. Do you believe in marriage? Yes, I do, because I'd also want to get married. When did you push your limits physically? I think last week I pushed my limits physically, in that I was really my legs were really swelling because of the heat, and it got to a time my legs were really swollen, but I really pushed myself to go to work the entire week, which was still fine because now I'm fine though. How often do I talk to myself? I talk to myself a lot. You would think I'm mad. What's one mistake you don't want your children to repeat? The one mistake I don't want my children to repeat would be, what's your favorite season? My favorite season is summertime. One song that really makes you nostalgic would be Dance with My Father Again, and also Mama. Those two really hit home. Um, what would you choose? Being healthy or being smart? Smart. Because I think if I'm smart, I'll be smart enough to know that I'm healthy, and I'd be smart enough to know the things that I need to do to be healthy. You see, I'm even saying that answer makes me smart. Do you believe in God or any superpower? I do believe in God. Do you think feminism is taking wrong turns? No, I don't believe feminism is taking wrong turns. And then lastly, you will you choose your dream career over eternal love? My dream career over eternal love. Uh, Dream career or eternal love? No, I wouldn't. Because I think if it would be I don't know. Dream career over eternal love. Honestly, I just don't know. Anyway, tell me, would you choose your dream career over eternal love? Please just leave a comment down below. And we are done with this week's video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so on the button. Ako ka red, kakutu hapo chini, the red button there, down there. Please do hit it. Just hit subscribe. Thank you for joining the family if you're new here. And I love you guys. Bye.